Hello everyone, it's me, NYSE Einstein from the Florida New York Stock Exchange. I'm speaking with an English accent. I have Richard Quest on that side, Nicole Pelotakis on this side, Fox News, CNN International, me, NYSE Einstein, inside Bergdorf, one of the wild, most volatile days ever in history on the stock exchange. We know what happened yesterday. Market had a flash crash midday, ended up down 1,200 points. We opened with follow-through on the sell side. Markets were down 900 points pre-market, overnight, big sell sign, cut down in half right before the opening, down 500 points. We opened down about 367, 357, 400 points, sold off another 250 points, bottomed out. It apparently, in retrospect of the day, we ended up closing up 567 points. The number of the day was 567. We closed at 24,912. This sell side feels like it's over for today. It may have a couple more days of major volatility in it. I would say a couple of weeks of it. But at the end of the day, we are building a foundation for a bottom. That's my takeaway from the day. We had a reversal of almost 1,200 points this morning. We were down 700 on the morning. We ended up going up 350 points. That's a 1,200 point rally early morning, 10 o'clock. Now, the rest of the day was fascinating. We actually crossed the even line over 100 times during the day. We had $1 trillion in volatility throughout the day, up and down, over and around, and in and out. We're talking the roller coaster of love. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, we are deeply in the green. The S&P up almost 50, the Russell up 17, gold off an odd lot, transports up 200. Volume was incredibly large at 1.5 billion. We had 1.2 billion up, 283 million down. This was a solid reversal in the day. Midday around 2 o'clock, it felt like it was breaking. There was huge sell side imbalances throughout the afternoon, as big as I've ever seen it at $4.5 billion. I don't think it made a difference because we were building a bottom. That's how the day looked from the morning till the close. We were rebuilding a foundation of a bottom. Okay, the market reversed around 2:30 or 3 o'clock. We were down 120 points. It kind of felt like it was going to break. It just was too good to be true, unfortunately. I had a short position and I got eviscerated. Net at the end of the day, from 2:30 until 4 o'clock, we saw a rebound of 600 plus points, maybe as much as 7. We closed up in a solid way, up almost 600 points. This market is on fire. It feels like we're building a bottom. We are rebuilding a bottom. We have the foundations of a new bottom, okay? We don't have the follow-through sell side that we had. Now, if you ask some of the other people who will say, well, it should have been hitting higher highs and higher lows, and there should have been a little bit different market structure throughout the day for this to be the foundation of building a new bottom, 75% chance that this was the bottom, okay? Just look at the way it traded. The reversals were outrageous. The volatility was outrageous. Throughout the day, there was a lot of chatter about the volatility and the influx of stocks, sales, and buys throughout the day due to the triple leveraged ETFs that are within the market, a number of them which actually blew up, going from 110 to 15. ETFs, as you know, are just a conglomeration of stocks that trade as a financial instrument themselves, but do create a huge flow on the buys and sells. The VIX was on fire going into the 40s. This thing has been, the VIX, the volatility, the fear index, has been trading at $8 or $9 for months and months, probably almost a year, okay? This market closed up 600 points. It closed with a fury. It had a mass reversal, once in the morning, once in the afternoon. It really feels like we built a foundation for a bottom. Fascinating. Once again, 1 day, 2 days does not a trend make. As we saw when we had 3 or 4 days of sell-offs, this day is on fire. Actually, the best acting day we've had since 2015. That's nothing more than a headline. This market's on fire once again. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's hump day. A lot of green, a lot of volatility, a lot of solid buying, a lot of money coming into this market. Massive close, massive volume. I love you all. NYSE Einstein from the Florida New York Stock Exchange. Giddy up.